Hey guys, welcome to another episode of RossDraws, and this is Noel Egger, my best friend from college, and today we'll be drawing traditionally. My name is RossDraws, and I feel like I don't draw traditionally enough. I feel like I should change my name to Ross Digitally Paints, but
Ross has definitely mad analog skills. He doesn't show it to you guys often enough, but it's always stunning and beautiful when he does, so I'm very excited to see him go back to those foundational skills.
I'm nervous. Don't hype them up, because what if I mess up? And before we actually get started, I want to announce that my new book, Bloom 2, is out this summer. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Bloom is a collection of paint sketches that I've drawn over the years. This one is 2 years in the making. Oh, also, the special edition comes with a holographic card and a special pin. And there's a pre-order exclusive, a print of Dragonflower. I love this print so much. The pre-order date is July 20th, so mark your calendars. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. This is strange. I usually don't get nervous, so I'm a little shaky today.
It's because there's risk in the analog game.
You know? I know, you can't control the.
What are you gonna be drawing?
Probably another sleeping girl, right?
I love it.
What are you gonna draw?
No, just gonna mess around with some faces and then maybe do some cats, some trippy cats.
Trippy cats. Okay.
I'm not competing with Ross because I'm actually not a professional artist.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Dude, he's amazing. You should. All right, on the screen right now, we're gonna show all his actual work.
I actually work as an industrial designer and a service designer at a nonprofit design agency, ideo.org. in San Francisco, designing services for marginalized communities in developing countries in sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia around reproductive health for young women, financial mobility services, disease services for people with different diseases.
We get it. You're a good guy.
So, anyways,
you do amazing things.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
we met when I was 17, right?
Yeah, Ross was 17, hot into Art Center College of Design in LA. Yeah. He was just this little punk.
Oh, punk?
Was a mess, you know, very disorganized, late. Time management wasn't there yet. You weren't a pro yet.
Okay, I wasn't a pro yet. Yeah, I was fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And no one was like, it's a very competitive culture at Art Center.
Yeah.
And I think in the very first, maybe term, no one was quite threatened by Ross. We had other threats on the table. A couple semesters in, everybody knew that Ross was a force that you didn't even have a chance of reckoning with.
What?
So talented.
By the way, I don't vouch for Art Center now because a lot of people always ask me like, oh, what art school do you go to? You know, it's a different culture from now than back then. So do your research if you really want to go.
Yeah, there's lots of, for concept art especially, there's lots of cheaper options with excellent instruction too. Ross promised to give me all of his analog drawings from today.
What?
And they'll be on eBay in 24 hours, maybe 36. So check there and support both of us.
Cool. Dude, I miss college. Everyone was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was a simpler time, you know? It was all we had to do was show up and draw.
Yeah.
I always changed the prompt to fit what I wanted.
Yeah.
Richard Keys, Color Theory, prompt 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
It's just Nima.
And I just changed it to Nima.
But Ross could pull it off because this shit was so dope that no other teacher would be like, you fail for making some of the best work in the class.
Damn, and that's where Nima was created. And the rest is history.
By disrespecting authority. So remember that.
Disrespecting authority.
I think I'm just gonna make a bunch of small sketches. Yeah. By the way, guys, this video was completely unplanned. He was just coming over today, and I was like, no, do you want to do this video? We just chill and draw. And so he was like, dude, I was a little scared that you're gonna say no, but you pulled through. He said the only criteria was I had to feed him.
Yeah.
And how was that burrito?
It was very good.
What's your favorite animal to draw?
I don't know. I like apes, monkeys.
Apes?
Yeah.
You look like one?
No, you do. My first impressions of Ross, I mean, he was just like a kid. He was literally 17 years old. He was young and just disorganized and manic.
I was not that disorganized. Why did this disorganization come up?
Dude, because your room was a mess. and like the only thing that like had any kind of thought was your work, but everything around you was chaos.
I feel like that's still my life. Yeah, first time I met you, you know, like there was 20 new people and you walked in, I'm like, oh, this guy's bag.
Oh my God.
But I like you grew to be one of my best friends, so obviously I don't think that anymore, a little bit. I feel like you were that brother I never had. You know, I'm an only child and I never, like, I've always wanted like an older brother, and you like helped introduce me to a lot of things. Like music, you're like, oh Ross, listen to this music, try this food. You like showed, like, we met a lot of your friends, you know, you invited me over. It was like having a brother slash a best friend I could learn life things from. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a good artist, sure, whatever. But that's like my work side, and my life side, you actually, you know, helped me, because I was a scrawny little kid. And you're like, all right, Ross, you need to do some push-ups.
Well, you're welcome for all of your success.
What? Oh, there you go. By the way, half these are yours.
Nice. I know, Ross is a thief. No one knows that about him.
Dude, you gave me all this.
Yeah, I don't remember that in memory. That's what you claim happens. Yeah, when I walked in, Ross's lovely assistant Stella handed me some markers that I had asked for, and they had my name written on them, like the marker pack with my phone number, and like they were my markers from college like 10 years ago.
You gave it to me.
Like, dude, what the hell? Like, why do you have these?
By the way, guys, Noel actually gave me my big first boy job, Earth to Echo. He recommended me as a character designer to a director at Disney.
Yep.
And I got it. Dude, I was so nervous because it was like, oh shit, it's happening. You know, I moved down to LA to do this for a living, and that was like my first gig.
I was doing like the kind of hardware stuff for that film, and then we needed a character designer, and I was like, oh, I got you guy. His name's RossDraws. And yeah, Ross got brought on to design the character and designed Echo, which is a wonderful character, and absolutely killed it. Director loved it. And it really was like Ross's vision, even like the sound design for how the robot sounded. Yeah. Ross was like mouthing in these weird little noises as he was designing him.
Nerd.
And yeah, like the director even took Ross into the sound booth so he could kind of like record these as inspiration for the sound designers.
We worked in the same office. In the window, there's this bird that laid their nest outside the window, and we saw a bird hatch the eggs, and we tried to protect it.
Yeah, we took care of these little doves, little dove family.
With the doves?
I think so.
Really?
Maybe they were pigeons.
I think they were pigeons.
I think they were doves. It's better if they're doves.
And we were like proud parents.
Yeah, I think they survived to go be pigeons or maybe doves. You gonna draw me?
I'm gonna draw you.
Yeah.
Maybe a little doodle. How about
You get a Ross portrait.
that? Oh crap. Yep. I will start another one.
Sorry.
Stay there and don't move. This is your home.
So like when Rossi was little baby Rossi Poo, I'd go over there, we'd work in his apartment just because I want to get out of my place and just be around like, you know, another person. And Ross's place was a mess. There was like food and trash on the floor and like laundry. As I was like in there, I was like trying to like clear a space for myself to work. I was like looking around, there's all these like just like kind of crumpled up and like thrown over there on the floor and like thrown over here on the bed. And I was like, Ross, what's up with all these like I don't get it. Why are those not in the trash? And what are they? And Ross just didn't have a clear answer. I just don't know what they were to this day. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, in the comments, what do you think? Nope. Okay, we're not doing that.
What do you think, Ross?
I feel like I get that question a lot. Like, how do you find your own art style? And I think my best answer is art style comes from things you're naturally attracted by, you know? and it kind of developed very organically.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a style, but people say I do sometimes. I think it comes just a lot of it from your natural tendencies of like your personality. Are you impatient? Are you frantic? Do you have to like fix things before you can move on to the next thing, or can you leave things sloppy and see the big picture? And a lot of that stuff's not really up to us. It's just kind of like your personality, your tendencies. Like I am definitely way too detail oriented. I get sucked in when I should be looking at the whole thing, and for better or for worse, that influences style. But I think it's also just like your opinion, like your subjective opinion on what, you know, what's good. What do you think a good image should have? What characteristics? So yeah, I think it's also like it's a mix between your personality basically and your opinion on art. Not even in that it's the right opinion. It's just your personal opinion.
It takes like over 10,000 hours to try to pursue this career in craft, so you have to be in it for the right reasons. I know that social media nowadays, you know, everything's so glamorous. And you see like, oh, like people are attracted to numbers and likes and shareability and appeal, stuff like that. And they are like, that's what they focus on. And they don't think about the deeper meaning about why they're getting into art and illustration and character design. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I know a lot of people who get in it for the wrong reasons and then they get burnt out. And so my advice to anyone trying to get in this field is just kind of think deeply about your reasoning of getting into it, because it's hard just as any career, you know?
That's good advice, man. This stuff is painful. I feel like
yeah, it really is.
I think like to create anything is painful. Yeah. It's hard. It's tough work, and you gotta, like Ross says, you gotta really care, because you're not gonna make it through if you don't. It has to be a very like authentic reason as to why you're in this, or you're just not gonna end up surviving it. Yeah, it's too hard. For me, I don't need to date an artist or creative. Yeah, for me, I think I just need to be inspired by the person in general. They're an athlete, they're an entrepreneur, they're just something badass that is pushing me to be better myself, that I can draw parallels between. It doesn't have to be the same thing. So yeah, I mean, I love obviously artists and musicians, but you know, filmmakers, whatever. But I think as long as someone's passionate, you can still draw inspiration and make it relevant to your craft.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Ross?
Yeah, I feel like it's not needed, but they know what you're going through. And if you do date an artist, you kind of get how they could function. I think I've been in a situation where I've dated a non-artist, and like maybe they don't get it sometimes that I really like dive into the work. It can go two ways, because one, I like kind of diving into something unknown, you know, learning about a completely new world, a completely new profession. So I like someone that's like not maybe in the same field as me.
Yeah.
Just so that's a whole nother world to explore.
Totally.
Yep. Kind of drew a girl still sleeping, look at this, with a kind of a dragon serpent wrapping around her. I added some bloom vibes with the butterflies, and yeah, kind of the same bloom-esque aesthetic. And then we have a quick sketch of Noel.
Nice.
Okay.
Beautiful, dude.
Really?
Yeah, come on, they're gorgeous. Love them.
I like this one.
I like it a lot.
Ooh, I like this one. I kind of want to color it, you know? I kind of want to like paint it.
Love it. Leopard with some sort of synthetic interruptions.
Ooh, that's sick. That's awesome.
And the number's 84, because apparently there are only 84 of these left in the wild.
Yeah, so we just finished our drawing. That was super fun, you know? And I think it's time maybe for like a fun drawing game. So why don't we both draw a Pokemon from memory?
All right.
And the Pokemon is?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur!
Because it's the only one that I remember. I'm still gonna fuck it up.
Do you remember what vaguely it looked like?
Yeah, it's like a
Describe it.
cute blue turtle with soft, sharp teeth, and like a bulb plant on its back. Looks like some tentacles coming out. But maybe that's like the ultimate form. What did he evolve into? About 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
The first like crime I ever committed was stealing a Pokemon card. Because this little punk had like 3 shiny Clefairies, or like 5, and like he wouldn't trade us like fair trades.
Yeah.
So like it was really messed up. But like on recess, he like left his book and we like all jacked his pink Clefairies. And I was like, whoa, you can do stuff that you're not allowed to do, but still do it anyways.
I'm gonna start over. Wait, what's the time of it?
You have 3 minutes
3 minutes left?
of your 5 minutes.
How'd you do? Oh! Tale of Two Styles.
Nice.
I did a Bulbasaur eating cake. Look like a hippo. Like a man hippo. Why is it so buff?
He's saying, Bulba bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And his little tentacles that come out are saying, bitch, bitch, bitch.
Bulba bitch?
Does he have little tentacles that like had mouths on them, kind of like an alien's?
I think it has tentacles like Vine Whip.
Anyways.
Thank you so much for coming over. We didn't even plan this, so it was really fun, just relaxing to vibe out, draw, catch up.
Thanks for getting me to draw again. It's fun.
Work on those analog muscles.
Drawing analog is important and really satisfying.
Yeah.
I do like a lot of digital art on my own, and it's great. Obviously, epic medium, but this is just something very like valuable and like intimate with yourself. It takes a lot of trust in yourself, I think, to draw with markers or paint or pencils, whatever.
If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment. Let us know. Maybe I can do more of this with more guests and friends and stuff like that. And a quick reminder, my new book, Bloom 2, is out on pre-order July 20th, so mark your calendars. Let me get this one to Noel. Just kidding. But, bitch, don't
Forget
to
subscribe
and
every
remember
every
day
is
a
color
dodge.
day.
Hey!
Wasn't scripted.
Wasn't scripted at all.